What up, metalheads? Welcome back, and this time I'm gonna talk about "Attend" by Mistur. This is a black metal band, or okay, whatever. It's a black metal album by a black metal band. There you go. And this is something that I just heard and discovered a few days ago, and I've been listening to it on repeat since. I absolutely love it. It's everything I like in black metal. I mean, it's dark, raw, and gritty, just like traditional black metal. The growls, I like the growls. I actually really like black metal growls a lot. Simply because they're not like low and brutal like a growl. It's more like this unnatural, ghostly, haunting shriek, which is what I like, and that's what's used here on this album. The theme is Vikings, and I like it. The album cover is beautiful. You got two Viking warriors in the forest, while there's like a lake in the background and the moonlight. I love it. But it's really melodic at times. There's a lot of times in the album where it's just going hard and it's doing its black metal stuff, and then like blast beats and all that kind of stuff. But then it'll just stop, and then like set something new with these melodies that it's doing of a different instrument, and then it'll start doing these really soft, almost ballad-like things that I like. And the thing is, on this album, the ballad parts, the soft parts, last a long time, but they're not overstaying its welcome. It's actually appropriate at the time length of it. It's atmospheric. So it's not necessarily an atmospheric album, it's more like a black metal album, where you got the vocals going and it's just kind of like something you jam out to, you rock out to. But then there's times there where once you're done with that, it'll just go right into atmosphere mode, and then the next track it'll go back into just hard black metal. Then again, it'll just go into another atmospheric moment, and I like how it does that. It's beautiful. I've actually never really heard that before in black metal, but I really like it. There's one track on here specifically, I can't remember what track it is, mainly because the language that it's in, some that I just can't read, so it's all just random stuff to me. Anyways, random titles. Anyways, there's one track specifically where there's a female vocalist just singing so beautifully, and I like it. It's incredible. I remember when I first heard it, I kept it on repeat, that little part over and over, and it was just so good. That's kind of all I have to say about the album, really. Man, these album reviews got short. You guys remember when I used to take 17 minutes to talk about an album, Isaac and I? But yeah, I guess I've kind of learned how to wrap things up and take the main things that I want to talk about. I would really give this album a solid 7. I would give this album a 7. It's really good. I guess the only thing keeping it from an 8 or a 9 is I've heard better, and I don't know, I guess the content on this album starts to recycle after a bit. There's not that many unique songs on the album that differ from each other, but they're all good, and they all are good for one album. But the songs, like I said, don't individually stand out from the others, and that's, I guess, what's keeping me from rating it any higher. Remember, I'm uploading Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays,